They say we're feelings, maybe more than emotional creatures, attracted to senses, vibrations more than just features. People wonder where you tag like they were sneakers or product bags. I don't know if it's in an emotional spectrum to make you feel proud or bad. Maybe I look back and my pops could look down, or maybe up from the ground and feel like he was proud of that. Before he was just thinking about pounding that. They say you gotta sound off the round and the one-eyed beast. Sometimes that's the way I think that the devil looks at me. They said I gotta have a crooked. That means either the way I look or the way the misconception took it. Is it the truth? Maybe it isn't really. Maybe what's the root? Maybe it's not working in my teeth and they're correcting when they going for a fucking rotary, whatever. Don't get the call. I'm on bluff or the notary, or is it on the rotary? That's the old phone. That's exposed to older me, but sometimes I turn the phone up and show my nose can bleed. They say that every man is a god within, but sometimes they get caught up with all the fraud and sin. I don't know if it's the way that they contract us and brought us in, but it's just that broad medicine. The mind of a man in a medicine. Maybe it's just manic. I never get caught up. The heart in a rock place, and I never feel a panic. When people want to tell me my labels, I never feel Hispanic. You couldn't catch me going to a parade speaking Spanish. I might hit a chick, eyes lash in Spanish flatter, but sometimes I'm just trying to get behind, hit her, maybe get the bladder. I don't look at her like something I'm eating in the platter, please. I'm telling her, I'm still looking at every woman like a queen, even if they don't respect they being. Now they gotta go into the coast. Sometimes they shine, let the sun tan and give them a tan line. I can't lie, if I give them that hand five and might even give them that tan vibe, but it's cool. I didn't say I own anything, even if she says you can act like you have the owner's manual. No doubt I know how to drive this. I just want to know if she knows how to drive stick. But regardless of that, that's not exactly what I'm looking for. I don't want a woman to stay in the home and cook some more. Hey yo, I'm just loving the conversation and some good support. Sometimes that's what we need to make it till we sitting in the porch. Not just talking like we sitting in the Porsche. I don't know if that's just life giving you the portions. Now I'm just talking about preparation. Not age, but sometimes that wisdom comes with age. I don't know if you ever really get to put the thug away, pick up the fruits and stop picking up the drugs. We get caught up with all the use. When you think about all the obstacles, what's the use? All we trying to do is mix our fucking vaginas and testicles, if that's the truth.